technology, you see some fun things that we make, but it's quite powerful, you know, so we always kind of show you the kind of so. In terms of music, we wanted to push the envelope on that a little bit as well. On GTA 1, I was really happy that we actually managed to make all the music ourselves in GTA 1, and after that we switched unfortunately to licensed music. But I always felt that creating all the music ourselves was a brilliant thing to do. And we pushed creativity to the music side as well. So in APB, for example, we do ship 100 tracks with the game as usual. But that's really if people have absolutely no music in their own collections. If celebrity is one of the C's we call about it, if celebrity is going to be like part of the game, people not only want to project their image in terms of customization, it's also about the music they project into the world as well. Most players these days do tend to listen to their own bits of music when they're playing games. So we did this deal with Last.fm technology where you can import all your iTunes collection or your APB collection. You play what you want to do from your own collection, and we push that data out to every other player, and it matches up basically from their own library, hopefully the same track. If not, it projects something similar. But the main thing about this was when you're walking through the world of APB, you have no idea now what you're going to hear either. And it really is more about image. So even if you don't have the exact same track, as long as you have maybe something by the same artist, or if not, it's the same classification of music. Is it a rock track? Is it a classical track? Then basically it's just dipping into your own collection and finding something that matches what the other player you're looking at is wanting to project. We did the same even with sound effects. I mean, earlier in the talk I talked about old technologies, old games. One of the great things about developing games such as the Amiga was you had a very, very small amount of memory to do things. And a lot of those things we're finding with online, you have to go back to those kind of things because you have to transmit a lot of data, over the net. And audio is one of those things. You may remember on packages on the Amiga called the Octamed, a tracker, where you could actually create your own music, and that's the way music was created because it was so memory efficient. Well, in APB, we've actually built in one of those kind of old tech packages. This is actually just work in progress on the UI and add. You may think, well, why would we do this? Well, the reason we would do this is because we were given the players the options to basically attach anything they compose with our own inbuilt music composition package to events in the game, to further so that they can really, once again, re-emphasize, this is who I am in the world, this is what I look like, this is the music I project. And, for example, when one player here kills another player, you can take anything you've designed and attach it to the death. So every player gives you a death beat when you kill them. So it really is about, we're just trying to do all of this and saying, give these tools to players so that the world becomes alive with players. And of course, players are now taking this tool and creating their own complete music tracks, playing that from their cars. You see guys like Dexter running around with like Dexter from the TV series playing Dexter music that kills you. You get some very, very annoying death tunes. So you will see Mario, you will die from Mario, and you will hear Mario's tune when you do die. But that's great, because really that's one of the great things about it. You will see cross-dressers running around. We know that we're going to have a lot of things about people will create bag ladies with kind of strange kind of death tunes as well. We're even making it so you can attach tunes to your car sirens on the enforcement side. So I'm looking forward to hearing when the enforcers switch on their sirens, what we can hear, etc. And really that all ties into the last thing that we talk about, and that's celebrity. But we really want APB to be kind of a different kind of game. It's not just about being the winner at something. It's about being the coolest fashion designer in the game, being a composer. Yeah, absolutely. If you want to be the #1 in the world with the most kills ever, then we track all of that stuff. That's one of the great things about online. There are leagues for everything. You could be the worst player, and you'll be the winner of the league for that as well. You know, so it's really about saying to players, you know, be somebody in this world, get together with your friends, as a group be somebody as well. You can share your themes, you know. We've put lots of display points into the world for things like, you know, who's the best clan of the week. You know, we have statue technology, we have bronze statues erected, etc. You know? So the main thing is that every time you go into one of these online cities, it feels completely different when you logged onto the, you know, the day before, the week before. You have no idea what you're going to see, what you're going to hear, who you're going to meet, who you're going to chat to. But, you know, but all in a very, very dynamic kind of, you know, new and kind of, you know, taking it to the next level compared to, say, what people tend to think about when you think about big online games. And really, you know, just to end, I just want to play kind of a 3-minute video which kind of just summarises all that together.
Let's do some business.
So that just gives, you know, shows you, when players create characters, create vehicles, you know, kind of, you know, the action that happens in APB. So I think the best thing about it is how can you classify what APB is. I think that's a great thing. It's a single-player game. You know, you can absolutely play this single-player game if you want to. The fact that it's just online, you can always play in a world full of players. The other players are the content. So when you're a single player, or you're part of a, you know, the 100-player greatest clan that there is, hopefully, you know, there will be something for everybody in here. So that was just kind of, you know, taking you through some of the ideas and the thought processes. You know, as we said, we are now going to go down the route of, you know, online gaming, server-based, you know, all these new business models, etc. The bottom line is, you know, as long as you have something we think that people see it and they say, wow, you know, I can see why now, you know, moving onto a server brings all these tremendous advantages to me as a gamer. That's obviously what we've got to deliver, and that's what we're working towards. And if we can do that, then I think, you know, hopefully we can, you know, start to create some examples of, you know, all the opportunities that exist out there just now in the online space, trying to transition games and hopefully making them more a bit better for developers out there as well. So, I'd like to say thank you, and if I'll be around for the conference, if anybody wants any more questions,